Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. I'm going to show you how to turn a plain old book into a super unique clock that will be the talking piece for any room. And without further ado, steep yourself a nice cup of tea, and let's get into it. You can check out the materials here, but the two main things you'll need are a book with a nice cover and a do-it-yourself clock internal from any craft store. I went with this vintage Guinness World Records book. With the world map in the center, I think the hands will look very nice coming out of that. Goodwill is a great place to find old vintage books. In fact, that's where I got this one for a whopping $3. Having a drill will be really helpful to create a tunnel for the clock mechanism to go through. This do-it-yourself clock internal package is pretty useful. It comes with a motor, clock hands, and numbers. I won't be using the numbers since I want the clock to look minimal, but if it works for your cover, feel free to. Now, our biggest issue is how we're going to get this clock mechanism into the book. Our plan is going to involve drilling a center hole for the vertical part of the mechanism, and then cutting out a cubby for the mechanism to sit flush inside the book. First, you want to find the center of the book for the clock hands, so let's mark a point for us to start drilling. If you're a librarian, you should probably look away because we're about to go 1984 on this manuscript. It would definitely be smart to get a clamp on the open side of the book so you don't drill your own hand, but I'm an untrained professional at making stuff, so we love the danger. I thought this hole would be large enough, but our clock mechanism is too much of a stud for that, so we need to bring out my biggest drill bit. Now that we have successfully gotten ourselves banned from the library, we need to commit further crimes against literature by making a cubby inside of the pages so the back part of the internals has somewhere to sit. I'm not sure why I used an X-Acto knife to cut, even though in the video it shows I am clearly struggling. There's probably better, more effective proper tools to utilize in cutting paper out of the book. I had to go back multiple times to widen the square since the clock body wasn't fitting inside of it. In the future, I'd cut a square about a ½ inch wider than the body since you can always just pad it later. We're almost there. The hardest part is done, and my forearms are sore and sweaty. Now you can place the clock mount in and attach the clock hands on the exposed mechanism. Now, just pop in the battery, and there we have it. We have turned our old book into a working clock. I'm really pleased with how this one turned out, especially since I made up the process as I went. The nice thing about the clock is that you can either hang it up on a wall or just place it on any old table, since it's still also a book. If you made it this far, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you can get inspired and also destroy some precious literature. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.